Barça 1, Boca Juniors 1. The Maradona Cup final, well, the Maradona Cup match friendly ended with the victory of the Boca Juniors, of the Argentinian club, by penalties. And I'm going to talk about the match, of course. Of course. First of all, I would like to say that we didn't see the most part of the players of the first team, and we saw a lineup with players with the second team. And for me, I would like to say that I totally understand that Xavi wants to put players of La Masia and all of that, but when I see the Barca second team of Barca, I start to think that we should improve. I mean, okay. For example, Álvaro Sanz, the player who played as a center defensive midfielder. Maybe it could be okay. I understand. He's too young. He's I think one of the hardest position to play in Barca, and okay, I can understand. But how many mistakes? Okay, I can understand. Okay, maybe in the future he will be great, but don't make me that. I don't know. For me, also Arnau Comas played like 30 minutes, but I wasn't sure about it. I was like, really, he plays more than Mingueza in the I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna criticize anyone, because I can understand the nervous that you are now with the first team in Maradona Cup. I don't know. Even it's a friendly, you feel that you have that feeling of, oh my God, it's gonna be the first team is gonna be the great players there. I mean, okay. But I don't know, for the second team of Barca, I would like to remark a player like was Ferran Jutglà, the player who scored a goal for Barca. And I would like to say that I really, at the first, he started playing in a wing, and after he moves to the center attack. And like I said on Twitter, I really think that he can give more than Luke De Jong, for example. I mean, talking about pressing, talking about fighting, talking about all the duels. I mean, he's strong. He's not tall as Luke De Jong, of course, but he's strong. I mean, covering the ball. I mean, for sure, talking about pressing. I mean, running all the time. I mean, covering spaces, covering. I mean, really good. For me, it's quite well. I mean, for the first team, of course. And talking about what else? Dest again. Dest, I don't know what's happening with him. I mean, it's like he had one or two moments that, oh my God, was Dest the best Dest, and the best Dest. It's like, and well, the best Dest. And after we saw the Dest of the last few days. I mean, like, being, I don't know, like distracted, or I don't know. Talking about the defenders, we hadn't seen Araujo, for example, but I can understand. Araujo, De Jong, all these players that plays a lot, I can understand that they need to rest for be ready to Elche and Sevilla and the next matches. Who else? I mean, Mingueza for the first time plays as a center back, something that I really appreciate. Why? Because there were many people criticizing him without reason, because he was playing a left or right wing. I mean, right, left or right back, and I don't know. But I'm that's something that can people understand. I mean, when a player is not in his position, I mean, he's going to give everything. I mean, okay, but Mingueza for me is a good third or fourth center back. I mean, for Barca, and we know Coutinho again. I totally believe in Coutinho at the first of the season, and now, because I would like to sell him, like most part of fans, of the salary, of the behavior, that, well, there are rumors, but we don't know what's happening inside. But And Coutinho, please. Good at dribble, good at passing, but please, could you run a little bit more? I mean, I'm not joking when I say that you can run a little bit more. I mean, Riqui Puig for me was incredible. Alves for me was incredible. These two were incredible. Okay, I'm Mingueza, but Alves, and talking about Riqui Puig first, Riqui Puig was so clean to organize the game, so ordinate. I mean, it was like all the time. There were like a half. No, I don't know. There were 30 minutes or something like that. That Riqui Puig was directing the game. I mean, all the game of Barca, and was really incredible how the people believe in him to pass the ball to Riqui because he will be organized, and was clearly well. And I hope that Riqui will have more minutes with Xavi after this match. And Dani Alves, of course, all the personality that we know Alves, and it surprises me. I put also in Twitter that it surprised me the fact that he was playing and good as a right back, and after as a midfield. I mean, it was incredible how he physically is well. I mean, it surprises me that he also can play all the minutes. I mean, I was like, man, good. Something it's some good news for Barca, and of course for him. I mean, incredible. And he was organizing, also playing as a right back at first, because they were talking about the match was a little bit disorganized, but I can understand because there's not the same chemistry, because there are a lot of players who didn't coincide at the same time in the pitch. I mean, I can understand that. Also, Eric Garcia was so clean. Also, I mean, in the tackle. I mean, I would like to know it. I would like to know what do you think about Eric Garcia? Because I strongly think that Eric Garcia and Araujo are going to be our center backs for the future by far. I mean, these two for sure in a 4-3-3. I would like it, but Xavi also want to use 3-4-3. I don't know, but these two in my team, I mean, it's like, yes, I totally believe them. Talking about center backs, I also believe in Mingueza as a third or fourth one. And talking about who else played, Lenglet. I'm not gonna talk about Lenglet. You have a video that in one video I totally banned Lenglet for one thing that I explained there, so I'm not gonna mention him. And who else? Mika Marble, another player of Barça B that was quite well, quite clean. I mean, also he also is left foot, something that we need, because there are a lot of all the center backs are right foot, and he also can play in the Mika Marble I'm talking about, who is also can play in left back, so it's good, it's nice. I hadn't seen him, so it's another fact to say, okay, that's good. But I have no opinion talking about for him. I mean, I hadn't seen a lot of matches of him. I only seen this and against Boca Juniors, and another against, I don't remember, the last game of Barca, second team of Barca. As a right back, we have I don't remember well the name of the other player of the second team of Barca, but for me it was quite maybe nervous. I think we don't know if they were nervous because of the level. Of course, we don't know it. I will be. I don't know. We will wait, because they need more matches. They need in the second team of Barca. They need more confidence. I think the times matters. I mean, really, they have to keep working to improve all their skills, or their physically, mentally. And who else played? I don't know, two remarkable players: Dani Alves, Eric Garcia, Riqui Puig, Jutglà, and I don't know who else. I don't know. Another thing that I don't like is like Balde plays as a left wing, or I think at the beginning he started as a left back, but I would like to see more matches in the first team. I have to be patient, of course. I really like this kind of player that reminds me to Davies. keeping the distance. I mean, I know that Davies nowadays is the best in the world in his position, but we will see how the evolution of Balde. Another thing that surprises me, that of course was the fact that the attitude of Alves. I'm going to talk about now Alves. Alves has had a lot of attitude, talking about when we remember that nutmeg of Boca Junior player or for Jutglà that was an humiliation, of course. Yeah, it was a dribble. Oh, nice, clean. Yes, of course. Yes, dribbling. Okay. And after Alves just an action after Alves just pushed him, not in a duel. I mean, was not without the ball. Was in a duel and told him that be careful with me. Don't do well. Was like that. Be careful with me. Don't do these things to me. I mean, it's like show your respect. I mean, it's like be careful. We are Barça. What you're trying to humiliate us, really? And it was like, I really like this. I mean, that's the aptitude, man. That's what when I told like Gavi, Abde, Araujo at the beginning. I mean, it's like they have that attitude, that giving everything and don't make me like, don't do this to me. I mean, it's like show your respect. It's like, hey, we are Barça. What they're trying to do? What they're trying to do? It's like that. I mean, I really appreciate Alves. Really nice. Good news for Barca fans that Alves had that mentally. I mean, right now. Okay. And that's it. Of course, we lost. And I know that, again, it's a friendly. It hurts to lose because, okay. But it is, I mean, it's a friendly. And the most important right now is the La Liga. And then our conclusions could be like Jutglà could play as a 9 in the first team. Dani Alves is good physically, mentally, of course. Riqui Puig, the 7 more minutes. That's something that we really know 1 or 2 years ago, but now is his time with Xavi to demonstrate. And nothing more, because we know we will live in Eric Garcia. We live in Mingueza. The other point is like Mingueza could play as a center back, because he's the I think I'm not sure, but I think it's the first match that Mingueza plays as a center back, and he had a really good performance. So that's it. There are conclusions, and thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Forza Barça. Keep working, team, and I totally believe in Xavi, Laporta, and my club, Mescon Club. Goodbye and see you in the next video.